is your First Alert 5 weather with Jeff Matthews.
Welcome back. Well, even though there was a snowstorm going on in northeastern Colorado last night and this morning, the Steel City had a very bright day today, albeit brisk for those taking a walk along the Riverwalk. And you can see at Fisher Peak in Trinidad, the clouds getting caught up on the peak itself, but otherwise a very bright sunny day across the land today. So, as satellite view is not going to show you anything that you haven't already seen on the time-lapse photography, skies are pretty much clear from Denver down to Walsenburg and eastwards towards Lamar. Meanwhile, low pressure, the storm, the cyclone that's moving now into the Buckeye State is leaving us in its grasp in terms of wind diminishing in the next few hours as it eases off to the east. So the winds are going to really diminish in the next 2 to 4 hours. And our next weather maker is an area of high pressure not far from Vegas. It is going to tap into warmer air that is pooling on its western or left side. And if you take a look at the regional temperatures, you can see how we go from 20s and 30s to 50s over our part of the world, up to the 60s and 70s to our south and west. So as that high eases eastwards, it forces the jet stream northwards, taps into some of that warmth. That warm front gets dragged across the region tonight and tomorrow, results in warmer temperatures. We stay with the bright skies for your Sunday, but by Monday, while it continues to stay bright and continues to get warmer, the winds will begin to pick up in the afternoon hours, and that may result in the necessity for red flag warnings to be issued once again. But for this evening, the wind dies off. Now let's talk a little bit about this second headline. Get outdoors on Sunday? Well, why not, actually? That's the one I wanted to click on right there. Current readings are mostly in the upper 40s for Monument and Woodland Park to low 50s in the Springs, around 60 degrees right now in Pueblo and 51 in Lamar. But let's have a look at low temperatures for tonight, shall we? They're going to retreat back into the upper 20s and lower 30s. Now let's take a look at high temperatures for tomorrow, which again are going to be noticeably warmer than today. Upper 50s Monument, low 60s for the Springs, upper 60s for Pueblo. And that warming trend is going to continue into Monday, which, by the way, is my pick of the litter. 72 degrees and sunshine. That's a nice looking Monday. Now, I do want to mention it will turn breezy Monday afternoon, but other than that, that's probably the best of the 7 days. But there's nothing wrong with tomorrow, which is looking like a beauty too. 62 degrees, 72 on Monday, 60 on Tuesday, a little breezy there as well, and there'll be some clouds for a few hours at that point on Tuesday, and then Wednesday back into full sunshine. No surprise here that if Monday is the pick of the litter in the Springs, it's probably going to be in Pueblo as well as you get close to 80 degrees. But there's not anything wrong with Sunday. That's not too shabby at 68 and sunny skies. No precipitation in the forecast until at least Friday. And that looks like a similar scenario to what we experienced last night, believe it or not. It may be a ditto day. Meanwhile, Canyon City, 65 degrees and just dandy tomorrow, 77 on Monday, 66 on Tuesday, still mostly sunny, but breezy. Breezy and brighter on Wednesday, Thursday, partly sunny, still nice. And again, any chance for precip in the next 7 comes on Friday or Friday night. Woodland Park, you're even warming up. Calmer weather for tomorrow. 64 on Monday, 54 on Tuesday as a brief cool front slips through, but dry. And then we begin to slowly warm back up Wednesday, Thursday into Friday again. Beautiful looking Sunday ahead, much less wind, warming up into Monday. No threat for further precipitation until next Friday night, and it may wind up being the same situation as last night. Isn't that weird?
Oh, I was one of the lucky ones to get some snow last night. Very, very wet, very good snow.
And with the wind, it was blinding visibility too. So,
tough.
yeah.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Well, a warning.